everybody. I am I'm getting okay, no, okay, I think it stopped. I'm getting a feedback loop. Hang on just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I got it. I forgot I had the window open. Um Welcome back to Diane G. She's here. We're gonna be doing personal readings, Akashic record readings, oracle card readings, and of course Diane has the wonderful Thor's hammer to assist her, and I have the wonderful uh, Captain America shield to assist me. And something that I got as a gift that I'm using for the first time is Marvel Oracle cards. So um, there's people in there. I don't know who the hell they are because I don't get all the comics and stuff. I'm not into it that much. But all of our favorites are there that we know and love. So
I love that. I'm excited for that deck.
it's like how appropriate. Yay.
Yeah.
So how was your it's been a while. When was the last time we got
We've
together?
been, I think,
And
a month ago,
was it
but
has it
it's
been a
been
month?
fun.
Yeah. And of course today is Valentine's Day for Diane because she's a
Yeah.
day ahead of us. She's in the future. So big happy Valentine's Day to Diane. And
Thank you.
tomorrow will be our turn. And Tuesday is Mardi Gras. So looking forward to that. Uh, I'm going to be throwing a Mardi Gras party sometime during the late afternoon. Just like I'm going to be sending out a general invite to everybody. You're welcome to come in, pop in for 10 or 15 minutes, and then let the next person in and kind of rotate it out that way. And so I'm looking forward to that, and that ought to be a lot of fun. And tomorrow morning I'm doing a Valentine's Day special with Nath over on his channel, and it's going to be live readings. And then the slumber party tomorrow night is going to be themed around love and Valentine's Day and the naughty and nice of it. You get the bad kind and you get the good kind. So we'll see what happens. Um, some some issues around love can become quite volatile. I guess you could say, especially when the love goes away. People
Yeah.
start, knocking
That,
heads at that point.
yeah. That's why
So,
we learn a lot from relationships, though, as souls.
oh yeah, absolutely. I was happily married for over 20 years, and it's been over 20 years since I was widowed. And I've spent the last 20 years or so just kind of kicking back and watching other people going, yeah, no, it's not worth the effort.
You had the good guy
I
before,
had
so
the
yeah.
good guy. It was my soulmate. So it's like you can't help but compare, and
Yeah, and if the
not to
others
say I've met
pale in
some
comparison,
really lovely men that I have gone out on dates with, and it just nothing there. And it's like, it's like go find somebody that's gonna look at you the way a puppy dog looks at you.
oh,
Just go find the right person. And so then I go into hunt mode to try to help them find the right person. So yes,
mhm.
and I figure if spirit has someone else they want me to be with, he will come park his ass on my front door, knocking and
And
saying,
sweep you
"I'm
off your
here."
feet.
You know, but I'm not going out looking for him anymore. So I'm not an easy person to live with. I'm the first one to admit that. So I wouldn't expect that to go on anybody. Um, so anyway, so what's been up with you, Diane? Fill us in. What's going on? What you got coming up? All that
Oh,
fun
I've
stuff.
been also busy with my channel. My channel name is Kumo Observer, like here in my handle. And I've been busy planning for shows. So next Sunday is going to be like my Valentine's Day special, and I'll be reading about lessons about love from past lifetimes. So if
Ooh,
that's something that the chat is interested about, pop into my channel and subscribe so you won't miss it.
Absolutely. That sounds like fun. Um,
Yeah, I think so.
absolutely. Well, I've got, like, I guess I told y'all already what I got coming up. I got other stuff, but I've got my day planner buried over here. It's like, I'm not moving all that stuff. um, I will talk about my friend Jules, who has her own Etsy shop, handcrafted designs. This is one of the earrings that she makes. Um, she gave that to me as a birthday gift.
That's lovely.
So since I was wearing pink and trying to be in the kind of the love mood, I thought, oh, perfect time to wear her earrings. And I've got my rose quartz necklace and rose quartz bracelet on. So that I hope steer me in the right direction. Um, and of course, we've got Androniki, which I actually just got a new shipment in. This is what the moisturizer looks like. It comes in the jar, and you just push down on you take the top off, and then you push down on this part, and it gives you like a predetermined amount that I mean, you could do more than one pump if you think you need more than one pump. But
That sounds neat.
and then this is the serum that you mix with the moisturizer. There are 7 different serums that they offer, um, and the serums they come in a container like this, and then you pop the top off. On the bottom, you turn it to open, and then you just hit the pump on the bottom, and it gives you one thing. I mean, you can do more than one if you want, and then you just close it back up, and it's ready to go for next time. Um, I I use this one's for dry and irritated skin. I use this on my arms and my legs because I have like really dry skin on my arms, and that they have the link for them is in the description box below, and you can click on my link to order, and you put in the coupon code and get 20 to 30% off, depending. But they come with their serums are anti-aging, dry and irritated, nighttime repair, which I use that and the anti-aging every night, damage prevention, breakout and skin blemish, oily skin protection, and daytime protection. So it's like I use the daytime in the morning before I do my makeup, and then I use the nighttime and the anti-aging at night after I take my makeup off and wash my face. And within a week of using it, the dark spots that were starting to really come out strong on my face started fading out on me. And so that made me very happy. That's what sold me on this stuff. It was like I have been trying for years to get rid of the dark spots and nothing worked. And then lo and behold, I got introduced to this stuff and it is fantastic. So um, that's the website, www.andro-niki.com, and check them out. They are wonderful. Uh, my rose quartz necklace and bracelet is Otter Spirit. Again, if you use the link below, I get a couple of dollars off of it. And if you use the coupon code, you get 20 to 30% off your order. And every item that you order, $1 goes to saving the wild sea otters of Monterey Bay, which is in North California. So, because they almost went extinct. So, you want to, and this is my friend Jules, who made these beautiful earrings. She has her own Etsy shop. And this is one of the pair of earrings that she made for me. And I thought, well, we're in Valentine's Day mode. I'm gonna wear my pink, and so I took out the rose quartz. I took out my little uh, pink earrings, and Jules' link is below. Just click on that, and you will be pleasantly surprised at all she has to offer. She's also now, what did I do with it? She's now making bath salts as well. So you can order bath salts. This one is lavender, jasmine, and rose. And God, it smells so good. So that's with Jules. You can get that, and she does all kinds of other stuff too. So check her out. She's on Etsy. And all right, that's it for the advertisements. We will. I just wanted the last few shows I've done. I haven't really said anything about anything, so I thought,
Hmm.
okay, I have to like give everybody a bump. It's been a little over a week or so since I've said anything, and no, I don't get anything for it. I don't. I don't get paid for it or anything. It's just these are people I know that I have become friends with, and so it's like you telling your best, somebody about your best friend's stuff that they make, and that's how I look at it. So, um,
We also have someone from the chat who says they've started using Androniki this week, and they say
oh,
it's very nice on the skin and fun to mix in the serums as you see fit.
it is. What's nice about the serums is, let's say you have really dry skin, and so you're using the dry skin formula, and then because things change with our skin, with our bodies, you have a breakout session. Where suddenly you got
Hmm.
stuff breaking out all over. You can then switch to the breakout serum.
Oh,
And so it's like you can kind of mix and match the serums according to what your skin needs. And so that's what I think is so really wonderful about it. And unlike most skincare items on the market, instead of just a little bit of active ingredient and a lot of filler to package it up and sell it, Andrew does the opposite. He puts a little bit of filler and a whole lot of activating agents. So it's like you're getting wham bammed with it. So it makes a big difference.
mhm.
And as someone who has spent a small fortune over the last several decades trying to find decent skincare, it took him a week of me using his
Mhm.
products to go, okay, that's it. I'm sold. You don't have to you don't have to punch me anymore with that because like wow. So thank you everybody. I've been running my mouth. We got a bunch of people here. If I start calling out names now, we'll be here for another 2 hours. So I'm just going to give a great big general hello. Um, I do see Scott Scorpio Sun
Hi,
Tarot in
Scott.
the chat. He will be on with me for the slumber party tomorrow night. And I see Jackie on in the chat, and she and I will be doing a live uh coming up, and I forget what day. I'm sorry, Jackie, I forget what day it was. We set the date, I wrote it in the calendar, and I can't get to the calendar now to read it out, but it's coming up soon. um is it Monday, Tuesday? What day are we doing it on? I don't remember. um Hi,
And
Tina.
Gerald. Hi,
and
Gerald.
um And Gerald's here. Hey, Gerald. So I'm going to let Diane jibber jabber for a little bit here while I go back through and make sure I don't miss anybody's request.
Hmm.
And for a personal reading or an Akashic reading,
Hmm.
that's kind of Akashic readings are Diane's uh, modus operandi. She's the one that's good at that. I'm not. And but I can do oracle cards, and I got the marvels with me, all of the Marvel characters with me for oracle cards today. So keeping with our Avengers Unite theme.
It's gonna be fun.
Um, so
Jibber jabber away, Diane G, as Gerald
Monday
was
the
saying.
16th. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, and Jackie and I will be doing a live together Monday. That's in a couple of days at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Since I had the day off, I get to do a daytime show. So that'll be fun. Thank you, Jackie. I figured you would know. I just can't get to my book. Um, so okay, your turn, Diane. You get to talk, and I'm gonna scroll.
Gerald was just saying jibber jabber away, Diane G. Thank you, Gerald. So, for those of you who are wondering, what is the Akashic Record? So, I'm an Akashic Records reader. The Akashic Records is the records of everything that has ever happened or will ever happen in our universe. So, if you're curious about knowing your past lives or your soul mission, soul purpose, those are the kinds of things that the Akashic Records masters can answer, or the Akashic Records can answer. So if you have any questions about your past lives or soul missions and purpose, you can put it in the chat and we'll see if you can get there. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
And yeah,
Okay,
again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, my handle is here. I think
there you
the
go. Links
the
in the
channel link
description
is
box
also in the
below.
description. On Sunday, I will be doing a special, a Valentine's Day special, where I will be reading about the Lucky Chatter's past life love lessons or lessons about love that they've learned from past lives. So if you're curious and interested to know why you love the way you do, please check the channel out and I'll see you on Sunday.
There you go. That'll be a lot of fun. So,
Yeah.
um,
I,
got all
I asked
kind
my guides about that topic and they gave me that. So I'm excited. Nothing can fail when your guides give you the topic. So I'm quite
exactly. You know,
excited.
like when they suddenly go, we want you to discuss this topic. It's just like, yes, sir, whatever you say, sir.
Yes, sir. It's like, when, sir?
Is there anything else you would like me to do? Of course, you have to be careful saying that statement because then they're going to give you more stuff to do,
Yeah.
whether if you're ready for it or not. Um, okay, and scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Um, all right, I think I'm almost at the end here.
Okay.
I hope. And
Oh,
we're gonna
thank you
get
for
in.
posting the link, Jackie B.
Yes, thank you, Jackie. Jackie's my girl, man. She and I we do we she's one
Readings
of my
together, yes.
members, and so she's like always in the members meetings, and she's always been very encouraging. And when she finally
Hmm.
said, okay, I'm gonna go on air, I was like, yay. I knew she was ready, I just had to wait for her. So
That's awesome.
and she is an absolute angel and very talented at what she does. So y'all check out Jackie's channel as well. And alrighty, let's see, am I almost sorry, guys. Some of these aren't in caps, and so it's hard to read.
Mhm.
It's hard to see it on the screen. Okay, now y'all are starting to put them in caps. Thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated. And let's see, we've got 7 questions so far. And okay, okay, all right. Let's go ahead and let's get started with the first one here. And that's Debbie. 3 shifting veils would like an
Mhm.
Akashic reading, please. And I'm going to let Diane take that while I scroll.
Okay. I'm just going to open the records very quickly with the prayer. So I already did the protection prayer a while ago, so I'll just read the key. We acknowledge the forces of light, asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth as it is revealed for our highest good, the highest good of all, the most benevolent outcome. Akashic Records Master, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please let us know this group in the light of the Akashic Records and enable us to share the wisdom and compassion that the Masters, teachers, and loved ones have for us. The records are now open. So, do you have any particular question, Debbie, or you just want to like get to know a past life? You know, I'll exercise my prerogative as your reader to just look for a past lifetime that the Akashic Records would like you to know. Is this a galactic lifetime? I'm seeing. Oh, your your purpose left. Okay. Something to do with her purpose. The one that you showed me, Metatron. Was it in Series A or somewhere else? Okay. Can you show me where that was? Versailles or the Pleiades? Early Pleiadian lifetime. Okay. Purpose right. So that's the messenger or innovator. I do you do crafts, Debbie? Because they're telling me that your one of your soul purposes that's remaining or soul missions that's remaining is being an innovator or being an alchemist. So usually your goal is to create things. Showing me being an artist, and they are also showing me a past lifetime that you had, I believe in Procyon. Yeah, they're giving me a yes on Procyon, where you were also an artist, but you're doing like the equivalent here on Earth is sculpting. You would do 3D art when you were in Procyon. So that's something that the Akashic Records masters want you to remember and want you to know moving forward. Oh, Debbie says yes. Okay.
All right.
So I hope that helps.
Thank you very much. And let's see. Next up, we've got Annie Moore. Will my wounds from surgery heal completely and soon? Thank you so much. Here we go. Can't get a show started without reading from the floor first.
That happens to me a lot too. It's okay. The floor caught it.
That's right. The floor caught it, so it's safe. Yes.
I'm going to ask the pendulum first. Um, will Annie Moore's wounds from surgery heal completely? I'm getting a yes on this. And I pulled a card a while ago. And it's a card that says, stop obsessing first. I asked, when is it going to heal? Stop obsessing first means don't overthink it. It is going to heal. I'm hearing the word patience. So your spirit guides are asking for your patience regarding this.
All right. I pulled for you anxiety. You need to relax. If you stay anxious, your wounds are not going to heal very fast because your body's going to stay tensed up and upset and worried. And you have to relax. You have to let go of that anxiety. And don't be thinking, oh, how long is it going to take? Oh, it's never going to happen. Da da da. Just put into your head, I am so thankful and grateful for the healing that you have given me, and I claim it now. And just leave that thought in your head. You want to always claim the positive, not the negative. Um, and let's see. Okay, next up we've got Ascending Universal Butterfly. I love that name. That is so good. What is becoming more true?
So, Ascending Universal Butterfly, I drew two cards for you. And the first card that I pulled was failure. And the second card that I pulled for you is peace. So I asked, what upgrades are you receiving or learning and developing in this period of your life? And these two cards put together means that you're being at peace, or you're learning how to be at peace even when you feel like you've failed at something. So it is a very hard lesson to learn, but this is something that you're developing and you're learning in this period of your life. So I hope that helps.
You get the very first reading from the new Marvel deck,
Wow.
Ascending Universal Butterfly, and you got Squirrel Girl. Don't know who Squirrel Girl is. I don't read all the comics. So, and it says, when the wilderness calls, I listen. And what this card has appeared because you need to take a break, get some fresh air, and reconnect with the simple joys of life. Our senses are meant to explore the world around us with excitement and enthusiasm, generating inspiration and creativity. So go take a walk, go sit outside on your patio or somewhere like that. But go outside. That is a great way to reset the batteries and recharge. I have to do it daily, regardless of the weather, so that I can function. Otherwise, I'm like completely lost without it. Let's see. We did Annie already. In case y'all are wondering, I'm going through members because members go first. That's the privilege of membership, is you get to jump to the front of the line. Um, okay, Martha Davis is next and wants to know, will anything exciting happen in my life for 2026? I'm 76 years old. Well, you got another 20 years coming before you even have to worry about it. Um, my brother must be home. The dog is starting to whine. As soon as he hears him pull up in the drive, he starts whining and crying. My brother's dog. There we go. Well, Martha, I pulled for you Rogue and Gambit. Let love in. How appropriate for today, right? Um, Says these two lovebirds have arrived, meaning it's time to focus on the nurturing space of a relationship. It's not just about romantic connection. This can also represent a platonic soulmate, a best friend, or even a creative collaborator. But whoever it is, you can be sure they're around for the long haul. So it's time to, if you're not still married, to deepen up some of those friendships or relationships with family members and just kind of strengthen them up because y'all are always there together. You can't beat that. So
I pulled
that's
two cards. Oh,
go
I
go
pulled
go.
I pulled two cards for you, Martha. And the first card that I pulled for you is empathy. This goes well with what Shari read for you about being with your friends, your family, because I feel like they need your energy. They need you to hold space for them. That's why I pulled the card empathy. And then I pulled a second card. This one is from the Rebel deck. And it says, eat some yummy bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. When you spend time with them, um, try to celebrate that get together with them through food. I feel is what the message for you is Martha. So I hope that helps, and thank you for letting us read for you.
And for those of you who've been onto the slumber party, yes, that was a rebel card that Diane used that normally we all use for the slumber party because it's considered a naughty card. That's just because it has curse words in it. You can make any
Yes.
card a naughty card. I mean, just whatever. Um, but there's a lot of really good messages on those cards. So,
Yes.
you know,
Although I still get nervous when the guides let me draw that.
all right. So, let me see. What did I get here? Okay. No, I already read for you because I read first for you. I forgot. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Next up, we've got Hush. Next, we got, sorry, y'all, the dogs are going crazy. Next up, we got Aaron, the hairstylist, who would like to know, will I meet a new love someday soon? Someday soon is in 2026. Let's see. Will Aaron meet a new love in 2026? Thinking about it. Will Aaron meet a new love in 2027? Oh, yep, went straight to a yes on that one. So I think there might be a couple of people that you might run into, is what I'm feeling for 2026. And then as those relationships develop, it'll solidify in 2027. All right, I'm going to mute while you read.
Okay. I pulled two cards for you, Aaron. And the first card that I pulled is that for now, treat yourself with whatever you want. If the person is going to come in 2027, just chill. Chill for 2026 and give yourself the love that you deserve because the die is cast. So the universe is already pulling the strings behind our backs. We might not know it right now. We might not be seeing it right now, but the die is cast means the universe has your back. They will do it. But now you got to chill and give yourself some love. So I hope that helps, Aaron. And thank you for letting us read for you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Okay. MST 2585 is asking if we could do a reading for the collective for next week.
Okay.
I think we can do that. Let's see, what do we got in store for us next week? Well, this certainly fits the bill. Recovery, need to heal. With all the crap going on in the world right now, oh yeah, this card fits really well. People need to try to put aside a little bit of time to recover from all that's going on around them, whether if it's within your immediate family, within your distant family, with friends, with your neighborhood, your community, your city, your town, your state, your country, the whole damn world, whatever. Um, Take some time, everyone. Take a little bit of time every day, 5, 10 minutes, if that's all you can spare, and just use it on recovery, on making yourself healthier and stronger. And that will help get us all through the rest of all the crap that's going on. So
Mhm. I pulled two
that's
cards for sorry. I pulled two cards for the collective and the message is actually similar because the first card that I pulled is worry. We are coming from an energy of worry because of everything that has been happening. But the message of spirit for everyone is that don't be fooled by the appearance of the world. Everything is going to be okay. It says, my soul is resplendent. You are going to be okay, and you are going to get through it. So even though you've worried in the past, next week, rest and recover. Everything's going to be okay. So I hope that helps.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Next, we've got Lady M, who says, I have applied at places for work and I'm starting a cinnamon roll business. Oh, why aren't you living down the street from me? Do you think I will be called for a job or should I stick with the cinnamon roll business? Why can't you do both? I mean, go for a job if one gets called in, and in the meantime, you've got your cinnamon roll business that you can work on building so that when you don't need to keep the job, you can just focus on your cinnamon roll business. And seriously, why are you not living across the street from me?
Cinnamon roll is like a
Cinnamon
phrase
rolls
that
are
you
one
can
of my
smell.
favorites. Oh my God, I love cinnamon rolls. Um,
Okay. I'm going to use my pendulum for this. So, is the cinnamon roll business something that is aligned to Lady M's sole purpose in this lifetime? I'm getting a yes on the cinnamon roll. How about the job? Is the job that she applied for something that is more aligned to her soul's purpose? I'm getting a no on the job, but yes on the cinnamon roll. And then I asked them like, how can she do both? And I got the card, fall down on the couch. It might be too tiring to to do both things at once. So if we're going with the one that aligns with your soul purpose more, I'd go with the cinnamon roll business.
well, and the card I pulled for you is Ghost Rider. Vengeance will be mine. But it actually, what it's talking about, it says if you pull this card, it's guidance to have a more open mind. So be very open minded as you delve into this future, what may be, whether if it's to just focus on the cinnamon rolls or just the job. Like I said in the beginning, the first thing I got was why can't you do both? So um, I think you just have to kind of lay out the planning of it so that you can kind of figure out when, where, why, and how you can make everything work. Um, and so we got D. Marie is next. I would like to understand what my role is in this lifetime. Oh, that's a good question.
So I asked the Akashic Records Masters what your role for this period is, and I got transmuter. They told me that you're a transmuter. So a transmuter is someone who transmute or transforms energy. And what they showed me, the image that they showed me is that you going into crowded places where there are people and then you change the energy surrounding those people. Like, for example, you enter a room where everyone is angry or anxious. When you enter that room, you change that energy in your own way. You might crack a joke or do something, but it's something that you do unintentionally. You don't know that you're doing it. And I also feel drained. A lot of transmuters feel this way whenever we go out because it does take a toll on the body. I'm also a transmuter and I don't like going to crowded places a lot because of this. But it is part of our soul mission. So I kind of just protect myself. So if you know any like protection prayers for yourself or crystals, one of the crystals that I use is black tourmaline, and I keep it in my pocket so that when I go out, I don't absorb the negative energy on my own. So I hope that helps, Dee Marie.
All right. Well, I pulled for you Wolverine. When I'm alone, I'm in great company. Basically, what this is saying is to trust your inner wisdom. Bye, baby. Have a good evening. And to make time to spend a weekend out in nature. Maybe go hiking, go camping, go boating. Whatever it is that you do. Um, if you're not an outdoors kind of person, well, take some short walks where you live, maybe in a park or just around the neighborhood. There's something about getting outside that can kind of help refresh your mind so that you'll start picking up on exactly what it is that spirit wants you to take care of this go round. And we've all got different things that we've got to deal with and take care of. But first, we have to charge up ourselves, charge up our own batteries. And so it feels more like now is the time for you to kind of withdraw, like Diane was talking about, and fill yourself up first before you go out and start getting drained by everybody around you. Um, so that's really important. And okay, let's see. James Spear is next and would like an oracle card.
You were asking for an oracle card, James. I got you too. And I asked for some clarification on this. So I'll just show you the cards first. So first card that I pulled for you is inhale, exhale. And the second card that I pulled for you is spread the love. And when I asked for what the meanings were for these cards, they told me to check your energy. And when I did, I felt like your energy was very calming. You have a calming energy that's kind of like taking a fresh air, taking an inhale and exhale of fresh air. And they're telling you to spread that love, spread the calmness to other people because it's something that they need and something that you can give right now in this period of your life. So I hope that helps, James. And thank you for letting us read for you.
Absolutely. All right. We got Wiccan. Self control. Never heard of it. And so the character Wiccan, I guess, is I don't know who this character is. I'm sorry to say I don't read the comic books.
He's a
Um,
magician.
he's a magician of some sorts, exactly. Um, it says that if Wiccan has materialized in your reading, you are conjuring some impulsive magic of your own. There is no need to rush headfirst into wherever you're going. And even though an uninhibited spirit keeps things exciting, make sure you're keeping yourself safe. So, whatever it is you choose to go out there and do, just make sure that you're safe while doing it. I hope that resonates with you. Okay, next up is our root child, or you
Group child.
child, however you want to, an Akashic review. Okay.
A review or a reading? Okay, I'm going to use my prerogative as your reader to ask for what truth are you ready to remember right now, Rude Child? you show me where this is? Ecuador. Ecuador. Okay, what? Can you show me the lifetime, please? So, Ruchel, you had a past lifetime in Ecuador, where you were a mom to a son, and you loved that son very much. I'm trying to get the time frame. But this was around 1830s, is what they're telling me. And what they want you to remember, what the Akashic Records want you to remember, is that you have a very nurturing personality. I feel very like a gentle energy from that lifetime. And the ability to love unconditionally, because you learned it from that lifetime, your ability to love unconditionally as a mother. But they're also bringing that up because in this lifetime, you might need to set some boundaries for yourself so that you don't drain yourself. I think that's the message for you from the Akashic Records. So I hope that helps.
Thank you, ma'am, very much. And I hope that helps you, Root Child. All right, next up, we've got Old Windwalker. He would like to know what gifts and creativity have I brought into this lifetime that will help me from this point on? Well, that's a good question.
Show me what was that on Earth? Pleiades then. Was that the past lifetime in Pleiades?
Okay.
Show me
The
where.
first thing I got for you, Old Windwalker, is slow down, take a little bit more time with what you're doing. Um, Stop and smell the roses, I guess would be a good way to put it. Um, and then I drew Aunt May, which is home is never too far away. And so Aunt May appears when you're being called to act as a caretaker. Someone may need you to be extra gentle and offer a shoulder to cry on, or you yourself may need some nurturing, some comforting. It's time for something familiar and safe, like a big hug and some of Aunt May's famous wheat cakes. I'm sorry, if I want comfort, I want hot chocolate. So I'm just saying that would be my takeaway. Go get you a big mug of hot chocolate with marshmallows, slow down, and enjoy every sip.
First, we had cinnamon buns, and now we have hot chocolate. I know what I'm going to have for breakfast
I know
today.
what breakfast is tomorrow. Let me tell you what.
Yeah. So, Old Windwalker, what I got for you was actually a lifetime that was not from this earth. You had a past lifetime in the Pleiades, specifically in the star system of Taygeta. So, Taygeta is a star system where it's very connected to technology. But in that lifetime, what they showed me was you creating jewelry. Like you were making earrings, accessories that are made from crystals. And you were doing it because those jewelry that you were making were imbued with specific properties. Much like some of the things that we see nowadays, where there are crystals for specific reasons and purposes, like protection or being in tune with spirit. You used to do that in Taygeta. So that's something that you might consider doing, like making jewelry in this lifetime as well. Or even just consider getting crystals and feeling how each of them feel in your hands. So I hope that helps, Windwalker.
Here you go. Um, all right. Thank you very much. The next question is kind of for you. Gerald wanted to know what is a good Akashic record question to ask?
There are different questions that I use over and over, like what past lifetime is impacting me the most right now? Because the most important lifetime is the one that we have right now. We only look back into past lives to know, like, how is it impacting me? Or how is it going to help me? How is the knowledge going to help me in this lifetime? And also, your soul missions and soul purpose. It's a good question to ask the Akashic records. Although for mini readings like this, it's difficult to get into too deep with those kind of questions. But yeah, if you're going to get like an hour or even half an hour, those are very good questions. Also, like if you have a resonance or if you feel like you resonate with a place or a person, you can ask if you've had a particular lifetime for, let's say, Europe, say France, for example, or Thailand. So you can ask about those questions if you've had past lifetimes in those, or if you've had a past lifetime with a specific person in mind. So yeah, those are good Akashic Records questions to ask. So thank you for that, Gerald.
Awesome. Very good. All right. And we've got Tina Babina or Tina Bobina. For an Akashic reading, I'm asking if I ever had a past life experience in Nihal Polaris and or Specia. I'm not sure how that's said. And what did I carry over from one or any of those places? Thanks. That's a good question.
Yeah, it is a good question. I'm getting a yes on Polaris, and this is quite unusual. There aren't many people who've had past lifetimes in Polaris, so I'm going to check on that. Was she born in Polaris? You weren't born in Polaris, Tina, but you spent quite some time there. It's a place, it's like a meeting place for councils, is what I'm hearing. You were a representative. Hold on, let me tune in and see what you were a representative of. Okay, you went there as a representative of Andromeda because I'm seeing you as a really tall being with elongated body. So you were Andromedan in that lifetime and you were sent to Polaris to represent Andromeda. I'm going to check what your mission was in that lifetime. Okay, you're helping develop a planet. It might have been Earth. Hold on. Yeah, you were part of developing Earth in its early stages because Andromeda has many different terrains, and adapting is one of your strengths. So you were sent there to help with Earth terrains and like getting plants and organisms that would thrive in different terrains of Earth. So that was your sole mission when you were from Andromeda and you were sent to Polaris. And the gift that you carried over from that lifetime in Andromeda is your ability to adapt. You're very good at adapting, is what they're telling me. So I hope that helps, Tina. And thank you for letting us read for you.
Awesome. Okay. And that was Tina. So I'm trying to see if we can do like maybe one more question and then I have to go because I have two more shows back to back.
Yeah, you
And
need to conserve your energy too.
I need to go eat something. Yeah, I need to go put
Yeah,
something in my stomach.
maybe
And not
cinnamon rolls.
not yeah, all this talk of cinnamon rolls and hot chocolate is like okay, I need to eat now at this point. I'm hungry. um, let's see what's a good question that wasn't already asked, um, or that isn't political since we're not doing political questions. Um, okay, we've got Ace Ace. Okay, Okay, Ace Ace, hello. Do you see anything related to relationship with someone named Rob, please? He was a previous partner. The first thing I heard in my ear was be careful what you ask for, you just might get it. So there may be a reason why Rob was a former and not a current. Um, all right, Ace Ace. The first thing I got is intentional and planned. So you might have to make I'm just okay, they're telling me be careful what you ask for because you'll get what you might just get it. Um which seems to go in opposite of this car, but at the same time it's talking about there's always that opportunity when it's intentional of maybe making some firm steps in a certain direction to see if this relationship is actually worth dealing with. And then I drew Valkyrie. You can because you must. And this is accepting limitations and rediscovering what is capable. So, because this is a former and not a current partner, um, you might want to really think long and hard on why this person is a former and not a current partner. And what were the reasonings behind that decision? In which case, you might want to seriously revisit that information to help you decide if it would really be in your most benevolent good to get back involved with this person. Um, the old saying is, fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So I would say have a really deep discussion with yourself about why this person is a former and not a current partner and what was the reasoning behind that. Um, and maybe they've made really good changes, but that's not what I'm picking up here. So I'm picking up you would do much better to go to fresh pastures. Go look at the new horses and stuff that are coming out. Just I'm not getting a definitive no. What I'm getting is think long and hard on it before you make a decision. That's what I'm getting. So
So I pulled two cards for you, Ace Ace. And the first card is back to basics.
Yeah.
And this means that if you are going to get together or thinking of doing that with your ex, you need to relearn everything about them, because the person that you are right now isn't the person that you used to be when you were with him.
Yes.
And the second card that I pulled for you is self esteem. This is in response to the question that I asked: what is Ace Ace trying to learn from Rob? And it is self esteem. This isn't particularly with regards to Rob, but the just general in terms of relationships. You need to learn how to have self esteem. I feel like you're looking at him from like he's a more powerful figure, but I asked the Akashic Records masters, and they were just shaking their heads like you're an equal. If you're going to get into a relationship, look for someone who will treat you as an equal, so you can learn the lesson about self esteem. So I hope that
And
helps,
with
Aces.
respect.
Yes.
Most definitely. And with respect. Well, thank you, man. Well, y'all, that's it. We've been here an hour, and I know it's still early in the morning for Miss Diane, so she's probably ready to get her day going. And my day is coming to an end, but I still have two more shows to do, so I need to take some strategic breaks between them so that I'm not like face planting on the desk. And thank y'all for coming. Very, very much. It is greatly appreciated. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. Go get a cinnamon bun, man. God,
And
now I
hot
got
chocolate.
cinnamon rolls on the mind. It's like I'm gonna go nuts until I go get one. Um, Even if it's the canned ones that you just whop on the counter and then stick them in the oven and let them cook. That's better than nothing. Um, Diane will be back in about a month,
Yeah.
and we'll be back with y'all again soon. Make sure you go to the description box below and click on Diane's link for her channel and subscribe and like and share it. While you're there, do the same for my channel. Would be greatly appreciated. And thank you very, very much. And be sure you leave a comment after the show is over because that helps boost the algorithm. So we need every little bit of help we can get because we're still down at the bottom of the barrel here. So we're slowly moving our way up, but we
Mhm.
need more notice for that. So, and that's y'all's job. And thank you very much for coming and spending time with us this afternoon. I greatly appreciate it. I know Diane appreciates it. And
Yes.
she and I will figure out our next date after this is over with. And we will see y'all. Well, I'll see y'all in like an hour. So, or less than an hour. And we'll go from there. So, bye for now, everybody.